Hello, it's me again, Jonathan, one of the many friendly meteorologists here at your National Weather Service office in Norman. Thanks for joining me on this fine Sunday evening, and I hope everyone got a chance to thaw out this afternoon. I bet those highs in the mid-30s felt mighty good to some of you out there. Anyways, this will be a quick look at what's on tap for this week. Let's start at the beginning. Tonight will be fairly quiet across the area. Winds will remain calm, and with a good amount of moisture on the ground, you shouldn't be surprised to see some patchy freezing fog across parts of the region. Farther to the south, across Texoma and into northern Texas, in response to some weak mid-level lift and moisture, some very light freezing rain or more likely freezing drizzle could develop. Chances are low that this will occur, so I don't expect any additional icing. In fact, we're more concerned with lows dipping back into the 20s overnight, which will cause refreezing of our wet roads, making for slick and hazardous travel overnight and Monday morning. So I'd highly suggest morning commuters leave early and take it easy. Now for some good news. Unless, of course, you're a fan of ice-covered roads, then I guess it's bad news. Anyways, temperatures will slowly warm up Monday afternoon as a weak warm front lifts northward across the southern plains. Look for highs tomorrow to reach the upper 30s, and we'll also see some rain chances increase late Monday afternoon across Texoma and increase northward overnight into Tuesday. Rain chances will continue through the day Tuesday as we continue to draw that warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico into the region. You know that saying, every cloud has a silver lining? Well, we'll have clouds and probably rain, but our silver lining? Highs near 50 across northern Oklahoma to the 60s in central Oklahoma and into northern Texas. Also, just as an aside, you might hear some isolated rumbles of thunder across east central and southeastern Oklahoma in the afternoon with any showers. Now, I don't mean to interrupt, but I know what your next question is going to be. Will they be severe? The answer, no. Okay, so don't let Monday and Tuesday fool you. Don't put away those winter coats and gloves just yet because... Yep, I can hear you all collectively groan. Old man Winter makes a push to nudge his way back in overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. A pretty strong cold front will push south through early Wednesday. Now, precipitation chances are low, but any precipitation we get will be of the wintry type. It's a bit too early to tell exactly how much, where, and what, but a mix of precip types is possible. Now, by sunrise Wednesday morning, the colder air will settle in with lows in the lower 20s to 30s across the region. Any remaining precipitation will be snow across most of central and western Oklahoma to a mix of snow and or sleet and or freezing rain across northern Texas and parts of Texoma. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, why has our weather been so active and why can't this guy tell me if/when it may or may not snow? Well, this water vapor satellite image may help explain that. You can see our next upper level low is still spinning over the Pacific just off the coast of California. And it's going to take a while for it to move ashore and eastward across the western half of the United States. In the meantime, you can see we continually have an area of moisture and upper level energy moving across the southern U.S. into our region. This is why our weather has been so active and why it can be difficult to predict. On the plus side, look at this loop. It's like a work of art. Anyways, if you've made it to this slide, thanks for sticking around and hanging tough. Although it may feel like spring by Tuesday, winter is still lurking in the shadows, and that's why we suggest you stay weather aware. You can do that by checking our webpage frequently for the latest and greatest information. Check out our Facebook and Twitter pages, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again, have a great week, and stay safe out there.